We're going to do a little walkthrough here, and I'm going to make it as simple and as quick as possible. Please disregard my camera viewpoint here and some of the zooming in and out. I'm going to try to make it real user-friendly. We're on the home page here, and this is where we're going to log in. Right up here in the top left, there's a thing that says log in and register. We're going to click on that. For the first-time person who wants to make a blog, here's where you click. Click on there, and it says sign in or create a new account. Typically I already have my account and password. I'm going to create a new account. So this is what we do. We click on that one right there. We are now logging in. We're going to make our name here. The email address, actually. See, most of this I'm going to show you off to the right hand side of the screen, way over here, is that's where your blog is going to show up later on once you get signed in and post a new blog. To get it in the middle, on the middle part of the page, that's done by administration. Right now, basically, I got my name, my username, and I titled that Peacelover, and then here's my email address sitting by the pool at Comcast.net. It's going to ask us for a password. It does want us to fill in some names, so I'm going to fill this part in. Peace. I don't know how required they are for real names, but nonetheless, I put peace and then lover. They got asterisks there, so you have to do that part. If you want to get all their action alerts and new posts that come up to the PDX, then click that. It's kind of handy. You get to see whenever something changes or is added. Volunteer info. Do you want to do some volunteering, organizing? And now you got to discern what that little code is right there. And now we create a new account by clicking this bottom tab right here. What happens here is they send me an email to my email, and I'm going to have to go back and respond to it. So with a validation email, let's see if we can rise that up a little bit. Validation email has been sent to your email. In order to gain full access, you'll need to click the link in that message to confirm your registration. If you do not see a confirmation message in your inbox, please check your spam or bulk mail folder. My login was successful. That's part one. I got to go to my email now and confirm that by sending an email back to PDXpeace. So be back with you in just a minute. So here we are, and we've logged into my email. That's sitting by the pool. And as you can see right here, if I can zoom in a little bit there, sorry, we are being asked to click this link to confirm. So that's what we're going to do. As soon as I clicked the link, and it brought me back to PDXpeace. And you have successfully validated your email address, and my login was successful. Now over here is where we're gonna, I am logged in, as you can see right here, and I'm gonna zoom in over here on the side, because this is where we're gonna spend a little bit of our time. And let me see, zooming in. And there we go. Right here where it says my account, create content, let's click that. Now look, it opened up blog entry. So we are going to now click on the blog entry. It's slowly loading the page. And here we are. We are now at a place where we can submit a new blog. The title, tags for search engines. So we'll put in test and PDX Peace. Oh, maybe Peacelover. Now, as I bring this up, here is where you get to type and put in your picture, your blog, your story. if you're going to paste a YouTube video in here, and you go up to the top of the page, and you go up to the URL, and you copy it. You copy that URL. I suggest copying it and then pasting it onto a Word document, and then copy it from Word, so that it's no longer got the automatic auto hypertext link embedded in it. All you want is just the lettering, just the text. You don't want it to be underlined or anything along that nature. So basically a copy, if this was your YouTube video. And what I like to do is I open up my Word. When I paste it onto here, you noticed, let's enlarge this. The font will make it into 22. It's not underlined. Now if I hit the enter button or the return button, it puts it underlined. We don't want it to be underlined. So once you have it pasted on Word, copy it again. Copy. Get that out of the way. Go back into the body of your little blog spot, and now paste. Notice there's no underline on that. You don't want that. What's going to happen is when you submit this, the YouTube video itself will be right up there. The YouTube video will be square, and it'll play embedded right on this page. So bear in mind, strip out the HTML by pasting it into Word and then copying it into this blog here. When you're done, we can preview how it's going to look. And you can't see that because I have not got it. Let me try to bring this page up a little. Whoops. Right there. Right at the bottom. It says preview or submit. Maybe it's good to go and that's all you want to put in there. Preview. You can change some of your fonts. I try not to get too fancy with it. Keep it pretty simple. It's just how I was explained it. You don't have a lot you can do. Center it, italics, bold, enter a picture, do some HTML. I don't do much of any of that. I just get it up in there. I may put bold the headline, the very first sentence. We got our title already up there. So let's do a preview. Let's scoot down here and preview it. It opens up into a new page, and it's in yellow what it's going to look like. There's my title, test. There's my big lettering across there, and it says submitted by Peacelover on Wednesday. That is how my page is going to look, just in that little yellow box right here. Right below it is my actual, if I still want to continue doing some editing. If I want to submit it, I click the submit, and that's it. We have now submitted an article. It will be later on over here on recent blog posts. This is where you would see it right there where it says recent blog posts. And here's different various people who have posted. I'm going to briefly show you something here. We're going to erase that part of it. And we're going to insert a picture. So I click on this, that little icon, and we're going to zoom in on that. Let's zoom in on this stuff here. Now, I'm going to cancel that for a minute. What I did to insert a picture is I zoomed in some more here first, and I went to that little tree, and I'm going to try to get that in for you there a little bit better. It's this one right here, and it looks like a tree. Now, another pop-up box opens up here. And it's a little bit tricky, but it's not too hard. Let me try to adjust this. Back out just enough to where... Click the icon. Right up here it says Insert Image, URL. Well, if you have a URL address to paste in there, otherwise it's going to look in your hard drive. So you've got to click that little box there, and we get another box that opens up. Let's pan out on that. show you something down there at the bottom. Browse and upload file. Now, see that browse right there? Let's go back down to that browse. We're going to click it. We're going to browse for the... We've already hit browse once. Now when we first started, we clicked this one right here. That opens up this pop-up box. Browse. Now we're in my picture file. Let's find this picture of a banana. And it is called Banana Head. So I'm going to click that. It's in this setting right here now. It's in the setting, but I need to upload it now. All I did was browse and identify. Now let's upload the file. Upload successful. The reason I know it's successful too is it's right up here. And we're going to try to zoom in on that a little bit. Now it's hard to read, but that's called Banana Head JPG. And over here we got the size. And then a little bit over more, we got the dimensions, the date, and now here's the tricky part, add or delete it. If you want to add this for your picture, that's where you hit add. We've browsed, we've uploaded. Let me back this out a little bit. So to kind of go back over this a little bit, we've browsed right here. We found our picture, we've clicked open, now we've uploaded, it says successful right here. Now we go up here and say add, and we click on that, the dimensions are right there, and we say insert. There's my picture. I had to click right on the page, but it's there. Now I'm going to put my little mouse there and click right here, right by the picture. Hit enter. I'm going to click that and go up here, right here to the centering, and as we zoom in a little bit, I'm going to hit I'm centering it there, so it went to the middle. You might even be able to drag it a little bit bigger, and there you have it. Now, if you like how that looks, let's go back down and preview it. Preview is now there. It's all in yellow, and that's how my page will look. Test is at the top, the date that I put it in and who submitted it, the link. Now, if I wanted that to be... See, when we put that in, we were pretending that that was a YouTube site. And what we would have seen above, or right below my picture, would have been a YouTube video. We can make this an actual link by, of course, making it a link. As you see here, it's underlined now. Preview it. So it is now an actual link in my yellow test preview. You can insert links. I showed you how to strip that out so that you could add a YouTube or Google video in there. I'm not sure about other web services like Yahoo or Blip TV if that works quite the same, but you can put links in it or a video. And there we go. And once we hit submit, our video, like I say, will be over here along the right. You can't see it, but it's over here along the right hand side. Once you've created blogs, your blogs will be under the blog. There is we're going to go back in and I'm going to see where we would find our blog. Welcome back. Hey, I mentioned just a little bit ago how once you've made your blog, to come back to PDXpeace, www.pdxpeace.org, look over here to the left, right over here, and reading down campaign, join, donate, calendar, about, PDX, website, contact, content, blogs. When you click blogs, we're loading the page, and the title is called blogs, and I imagine that you would be able to, yeah, you scroll down through these blogs and you'll be able to see all the blogs of whoever and whatever. Now if you sign in, you'll be able to see your blogs, of course, only. But right now, just as coming in unregistered, the blogs are right here on the left-hand side. And I'm going to zoom in on that just so you can catch a good... right there, blogs. And of course, as you see right up here, we're on the blog page. Go back up here to the main page. We're over there. We're back on the main page. Click right here. Had I posted the banana thing, we would have been showing right here on blogs. To get put on the center, down the center, the administration at PDXpeace will choose good blogs and put them down the center. So, hey, good luck. Post some stuff up and become active. Thanks a lot. Peace.